What's going on, everybody? AgentNorth here, and today I'm going to be making a bit of a longer guide for those of you guys who are just starting on Black Desert. You have the game downloaded. You might have an account already set up, so I'm here to help you guys get set up within the game. That being said, you should have a button looking something like this launcher button, right? Like I have right here. I renamed it launcher. If you go into your file, you should see a launcher button much similar to this. You want to click that. It should bring you to the web page, as you can see right here. You're probably going to want to skip here. You're probably going to want to log into your account. There'll probably be an account login button right here. Log into your account first and click Game Start. It'll pull up a page. I'll ask you yes if you want to start the game up or not. And then, given time, your launcher will come up. It'll do your patch or whatever. Your patch will come up. It'll patch if there's a patch. And this should be the launch game button. Hit launch game. I'll be playing the 64-bit, which before we do anything, I want to show you guys this. If you want to look at and change your graphic settings before you get in a game, here's how you do it. Click this button up here, and you'll be able to change your resolution, if you want to be full screen, full windowed, or windowed, and your details. I have mine on medium currently, as especially for streaming and recording. It's a lot smoother, a lot better quality for you guys. So, but we'll launch the game, 64-bit for my 64-bit system, and we'll wait. Now that you're in the game, you should see two buttons right here. This one will log you out, this one will log you in. Like that. Now if you don't have your Korean locale on, you'll see symbols like such as this. I don't have the Korean locale on, so I'll have these symbols. And it's basically you're agreeing to terms of service. Yes. Now, if you're a new account, you'll have to enter your PIN. For the most part, I'm not going to be showing you my PIN, so I'll come back when we're done. But you have to enter your PIN, especially if you're a new account. You have to enter it once, enter it twice to confirm. Heavy reminder for those of you guys that are new accounts, do not forget your PIN. If you enter your PIN wrong 5 times, you'll be permanently locked out of your account, especially if you're an NA or EU player. This is a KR beta, so good luck getting to support. Good luck getting your account back if you had an account made for you. So, anyway, I'll enter my PIN. Now that you're in game, you should be able to choose between the server list. Choose between one of the 7 servers. For example, I will be choosing this empty server just for the test video right here. And we'll go to, these are channels by the way, we'll go to channel 3. Now, this is where you're going to want to make a character, guys. Okay, now that we have a character we're somewhat okay with, you have to make a name. Now for most names, they might already be taken. And if a name's taken, a message like this might appear. If a name has symbols or spaces, another message might appear. So, we'll come up with an original name. And we're in the game. So what you're going to want to do is click on that character or click this button down here. This will be your screen shake. We'll put ours on a minimal. Also with this one. We'll get into the game. You're going to watch a cutscene, a cinematic, and I'll see you guys once you're in game. Now that you're in game, you'll see your screen's really blurry. You're waking up from an unknown adventure, and you have your little spirit, or whatever it's called, with you. You can tell in my game, looks like the shaders might be broken currently. Now what he's going to have you do is just a basic, you have to walk forward first, and you want to use A, S, D, and you want to shift until you're out of breath. Out of breath, you should be quest complete, and your spirit will come up. This is your quest icon. This is what you want to click on. Probably complete your quest, or turn in your quest, or start your quest in this case. Now, for what this quest is wanting you to do, press Control. Then, by pressing Control, you're able to move your mouse freely on your screen. I'm going to go and click either 1. This will show you, designate you to your target, or even this one, which will actually even do a step further and take you to your target or your quest. You can do this at any time if you have a target quest marked by pressing T on your keyboard. And it should auto travel you to the said location. You can even mark it on your map later on, mark a spot on your map, and then auto travel to that location. You can also do this while on mount, and etc. later on, but we're not going to talk about that now. Anywho, for this quest, you have to talk to this NPC. Quest complete, he'll offer you other quests. For this starter quest in particular, he actually wants you to use a potion. Having done that, you can talk to him, turn in the quest, and he'll give you a quest to travel elsewhere. Now, much of these quests are very simple. There's a couple quests in particular I want to get to. So we're going to try to move along real quickly. Make sure you show where your current objective is. You're going to either, one, follow the automatic trail, or just follow your own path with the arrow that points to it. In this case, we're going to travel in free roam a little bit. Maybe not. So much for being Ezio. Get your quest location. Accept your next quest. Or even be offered another quest. This character in particular will offer you a quest to find her cat, I believe. Later on, anyway. Probably not this level. You want to check your map where your next quest is. Set your goal. By any time you can press M to pull up your map. And keep in mind this is a very interactive map. This quest in particular I wanted to show a lot of people because I knew a lot of people were struggling on this quest. I know it's very hard for non-Korean speaking players to understand. You see a cutscene, but for time's sake we're going to skip the cutscene. Turn in this quest and accept his next quest. Now what he was going to want you to do is probably learn your first skill. So you want to press K or talk to him and learn the skill it says. Turn in the quest and get his next quest. This one's more of a tutorial quest for combat. What I want you to do is draw your weapon. So press tab, maybe press it again to put your weapons away, and draw them again. Overall, you can draw your weapons many ways. It's also going to want you a quick left click. This one now I want you to do some other attacks. Maybe a right click. Now it's going to want you to press the kick, or Q key, to block. Press Q a couple times and you do that. And your last part of the quest, I want you to kick with F. Just click F a couple times and turn in your quest. Now each person's quest will differ. It'll take a little bit of learning. I know a lot of you guys do get stuck on that quest. So we're not going to really carry on any other quests for the time being. You guys should be able to learn these quests at this point in time. What we're actually going to do is teach you some things that you need to learn right off the bat that you might not know or it might take you a while to learn. For myself, I have a character that's level 32 right now, and it took him until about level 28 to learn it. One of the unique things in this game is a thing much like the labor system from Arcade. Energy or strength or labor, whatever you want to call it in this game. This little icon up here shows what I have currently as 2 out of 10. This max number 10 can actually be increased by a means. And the means is, there's actually people in the town you want to talk to. You see in town there's a lot of locations with NPCs with little question marks over their heads. And for most of these NPCs with question marks on their heads, that's actually what's going to get you the contribution points and etc. But first you have to explore the whole town. So that's exactly what we're going to do, is we're going to explore the town to unlock every single NPC in the town. Once you talk to all these NPCs with said question marks over their heads, you should unlock 2 contribution points for clearing the whole town. Now, these are not contributions, sorry, labor points for clearing the whole town. Now, these labor points, for example, are used for different means, such as gathering, like mining or woodcutting. Skill points, some skill points even cost your labor points. You can see some of these skill points might cost like a couple. This one in particular costs 8, I believe. But you have to understand it's very important. Here's an NPC right here that actually has a question mark over his head. So we're going to talk to him. And that's all you have to do. You unlock his unique dialogue and etc. You see one over here. I'm going to remove my image real quick so I can show you the mini-map. You see in the mini-map there might be a little question mark over a character's head. That's one of the said locations. By unlocking the entire town and discovering every NPC in the town, you have a lot of opportunity to get a lot of labor. This is very important for low-level characters to know right away, as it will become more important down the road. If you're level 50 and you only have 10 points, like some people might be, you might be struggling trying to get some new skills, and you'll be doing a lot weaker damage. Over here, make sure we explore the entire town, so we can give you a good estimate on how many NPCs are actually in this town. I believe there's a total of 16 NPCs in this town you might need to talk to. It might take you a little bit to find them all, but it's totally worth once you do find them all. You notice as you explore new locations, the fog starts to disappear. So be sure to explore a lot. Anywho, that's my guide for now, guys. If you have any questions regarding more things you'd like to see within this guide, things I could help teach you guys once you're already having your account and you're getting started into the game, let me know in the comments below. Helps us out a lot. Meantime, I will be trying to provide a lot more Korean Black Desert content, especially with my main character, not these characters. But with that being said, I have to bid you guys farewell. Later, everybody. Thanks for watching.